friends, and welcome to my channel, new and returning subscribers. It's Margie from the Budget Evolution, where we have fun saving our money. And today we are finally doing our March unstuffing. Yes, we're going to do our final unstuffing. Hopefully it's not too bad, and it shouldn't be because we did do a unstuffing right around the 15th of the month. So this is just what's left over for the last 2 weeks. Oh my goodness. It is a beautiful sunny day out today. The sun quite hasn't hit my desk, but I think it is pretty bright enough that I didn't have to use any of my lights and get glare. I am using my old clear cash tray because my blue one is being held up with overflow money. So I'm just, I was like, I'm glad I have two. I might need three. So I might be looking for a cash tray sometime soon. All right, let's see what we need to do. We are going to start in our tracker book here, and we're just going to start with cash envelopes with dining out. How am I going to do this? I'm not sure. I'm still don't know how, because like everybody has like a system and they know exactly how they want their book and how they want to unstuff it. So we have here, you know what, I'm going to have to move Piggy. You're going to have to just move. I'm sorry, because I want my calculator in the shot. And, I noticed on my March Madness stuff that I was slightly out of frame. I really need to set up my iPad so I can see, mirror it so I can see what I'm doing and what I can and cannot see. I looked to see if it was in frame, and all I did was look to see if it was running. Oh my goodness. Yes, we are in frame. We actually probably have a little bit of space there. All right, I'm just gonna move it over just slightly. There we go. And we're gonna be using yellow now because we used orange for the first half of the month. We're gonna use yellow for the second half of the month. We had to make a couple of transfers for dining out. So we went to Best Food in Town, which was Chinese. I was in a Chinese mood. And then my daughter stopped and got bagels from this amazing, if you're ever in New Jersey and you're heading like towards around Smithville area here in South Jersey, take the extra couple of miles past Smithville off of Route 9. And there's a little strip mall. And on the corner of this strip mall, now they only stay open, I think, until about 2, maybe 3 o'clock in the afternoon. They're open up early because it's a bagel shop and it's called Bagel Gourmet. Not Bagel Gourmet 2, not anything else, just Bagel Gourmet, the Bagel Gourmet. They have the best bagels. Oh my God. They are soft, light, fluffy. They're not heavy and dense and stodgy. They're very light and fluffy. And so good. The best bagels, I think, anywhere. So if you're ever in the area, then that's what you want to get. So we needed $62. We had to transfer money from date night, party fund, miscellaneous, retail therapy, and self-care to get our $62. And I don't have any sort quick. Oh my goodness. Yes. I can't believe March is over. In the midst of March Madness and everything, I felt like it was going so slow, but it was slow in the sense that it's like I had so much stuff to do. Thank God I was not sewing, because I would not have been able to do that. And my daughter said, she goes, Mom, don't worry. She goes, once March Madness is over, things will calm down. You'll have a better handle on all of your videos, because I was starting to get stressed because it was so much work. Editing, making the videos is the fun part. It's the editing part that stinks. I don't know how you guys do it, where you just go, you film it and you put it out there and you don't edit it. I can't do that. I have to edit it. So we have 20, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 61 and 2. So we do have our $62. And we're just going to pop that into our tray. And now we can just highlight it. So we did go over our budget a little bit, which is fine. I tried not to, remember, I think in one video I said my husband wanted to go out to dinner again. And I said, nope, we can't, because I knew we had a zero in our dining out fund. But then, we wanted to get takeout because basically what happens if I don't want to cook and there's nothing that has been taken out, I'm the one who usually suggests, let's get something out. And we don't, if you notice, we hardly ever order out. Like we're not that, those, we usually cook every night. So going into groceries, yeah, hubby and daughter were having a ball. I know they spent a little bit more money because I've only tracked up to the 22nd. And I know they spent a little bit more, but it hadn't hit the credit card yet. So I'm just unstuffing. I will just do an unstuffing, you know, behind the scenes to cover the rest of that amount when it hits the credit cards. So right now we need 77, 37. I'm going to skip over the refunds. 51, 42, 51, 26, and 32. And then we're going to take away $10 because we got money back, and we need 306. So we have 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. So that is $306. And we still have, I don't know how we got, well, we have 13 left over, so, which is good. We could always use that extra dollar. And we now have taken care of all of these, which is great. So like I said, I've been trying to go through it, mark down our expenses as we go through. That's how I knew we didn't have any dining out money, because I went and I looked at our tracker and I said, nope. I said, I'm not going out and spending another $100, $150 on dinner. So in household, it looks like we spent 16, 9, 46, and 10. So this is a great tool. You have to track your expenses in order to know what you're doing. You're not going to know your budget unless you you got to do the due diligence and track your expenses. I know most people do not like to do that. I know I was one of them. I was right there with you, but I will tell you, it has made our lives so much better, and we tend not to overspend as much as we, if I told you how much money I used to overspend in a month, thousands, I would spend thousands, not hundreds, thousands of dollars more than what I should have been spending. So it would become like, you know, 1 or 2 months, I could probably float it, but then I hit like 2, 3 months and I was like, oh my God, how am I going to pay that? I owe like $6,000 on my credit card. Yeah, I was that person. I feel you. I know you. I've been there. So yeah, hence why there is a personal loan off my 401k. There's the only reason why is because I got myself into a pickle more than once. So I've been there, but now we don't do that. We try to save and plan ahead. So we got 50, 60, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 81. Perfect. So we have $81 going back to the bank to pay for our household expenses. Looks like we just got, it was me. I was the one who was spending. I was getting things off of Temu. I got glasses for my daughter's apartment. She likes to make those iced, like chai with the coffee and stuff. And she likes to put the straws in. So I got her glasses because when she moved out from her house in South Carolina, her roommate took a lot of stuff that she wouldn't need. So she didn't need glasses. She didn't need the plates. She did take the silverware because her girlfriend said, she goes, well, it's no point me taking the silverware since Julie was the one who paid for it. She says, I'll just get a small set of 4 and then just sell it when she moves back here to New Jersey. And which was nice. So they went through, they divvied up like pans and stuff like that. So I knew she didn't have like drinking glasses like that. And she loved the ones with the little bamboo at the top with the little straw in the hole. I got it at Temu. I think I spent what, $15 on a set of 6 glasses. I mean, you know, I like Temu. Anyway, hubby's spending, we didn't do anything, but guess what? A lot of this money, I'm going to show you. I have to show you because I said I was going to do a savings challenge for hubby, and I am. This is from Dice Budgets and Saves. It's Let's Go Fishing. I've seen a couple of other creators already start playing this, and we are going to, at the end of every month, if he has money left over, not all of it, because some of it's got to go into his skiing fund, but if he has money left over, we are going to start stuffing this, and this will be his little sock of money that if he goes and says, you know, I want to get this, you know, where it's something that I haven't planned for. So I am doing that for him. So he has his own stash of money. I have my own. He needs his own. I didn't want to forget him in the budget. Okay, so that was hubby. Hubby apparently didn't get gas yet. Miscellaneous, we took all the money out. So yeah, it's empty. We took the money out and we transferred some to household and some to dining out. So that took care of our cash envelope. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? I got to do mine. Yep. Yes, sirree. Now, I don't necessarily track. What did I do with mine? Did I take mine out of here? That's weird. But anyway, that's because I take it out of my wallet. That's why. So, but it's in here. Hubby. There's miscellaneous. There I am. I did go and get gas. I guess it didn't hit the credit card yet. So I'm not going to pull for gas, but I did. Yeah. Margie hit the vending machine one too many times. And it was probably why I wasn't losing any more weight, because a lot of those, at least 2 of those, were peanut chews. It's one of my favorite candies from Hershey is peanut chews. I don't know about you, but man, I love my peanut chews. So I did transfer $55 towards budgets because I know I spent. So I was like, you know what? I need to fix that. So we have $2, $4, $6, and $8, $10, and then we went to Chick-fil-A for $10. And that's just $20 that I need to take out of my little binder back here. So I think 55, oops, all right, 55 is definitely going to budgets. Oh, wait a minute, did I didn't transfer this to budgets. I need $20, so I'm gonna put this 10 in my dining out, which I still have money left over. Well, now I only have $10. And $20 is going for my spending that's on my credit card. And then I'm going to take this and put it over here to budgets. And hopefully I don't know if I needed it or I didn't need it. I will get to it. Next up is, oh, wait a minute. Let me highlight it so I know I did it. So I did this, and I did this, and this. And we did the vending machine. Yeah, usually it's something when I want something salty or sweet. You know how it goes. All right, high priority binder. Let's see, do we have any expenses? Nope, we just added to our cruise. We just added, that was an adjustment. Somehow I must have calculated something in my, yeah. Like I said, the last month has been terrible. We did put money towards doctoral graduation, which was the North Pole Challenge and I'm on a Boat Challenge that we finished, and the Mini Winter Challenge we also put towards that. House renovations, we didn't do anything. Right now it's like all outdoor stuff we're getting to. Julia, my little baby, she bought shoes, but she gave me the money, so we can cross that out. Oh, wait a minute. I think I have to take that money out. So I'm just going to highlight it. I'm pretty sure I didn't take it out yet. So it should be in J House. And there should be like 126, 120, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. And we have 50, 70. How do we have 73 left? I'm just going to leave it. What is it? 8? No, because that would be 6. I can't. I'm not counting something. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, we're just going to correct this. And right now it says $73 instead of 63. Keep putting little question marks like you can't add and subtract. All right, and then the Naplex, we haven't done anything, but she did warn me that she has to pay for the program to take practice tests. So she says that's like a couple $100. All right, nothing in skiing, but my husband said that when the credit card comes in, he should be getting a refund because he didn't get to ski at Hunter Mountain in New York. So they gave him a refund to use it towards, I guess, next year. I don't know how that works, but he said it should be getting a credit on his credit card, which is fine by me. Fine by me. Okay, now going into low priority. We did a little spending on Temu. Let's see, we spent $29, $12, basically some binders and things. Save to sync, it looks like we added, no, what am I doing? Wrong one. I didn't highlight those ones. And these all came, I guess, afterwards. Okay, so that was orange. So you know what I'm gonna do? That was supposed to be orange in February. Let me make sure we do that. So I don't do that again where I'm adding it up going, oh, we didn't take the money out. There we go. All right, so we are gonna be doing $29. I was gonna say, I didn't remember spending that much money, and 30. So we spent 109, and this was envelopes. I got those envelopes. Trying to think of where I have them. Here. Because I got, so what happened was I bought this binder, but then my daughter needed another binder and she really liked it and it kind of matched all of her green binder and stuff. So I said, you can have it and I'll order another one. So that was one of the things that I purchased. Then I wanted to get these, you know, these nice zipless, flimsy envelopes. They look so nice. The only thing is that I feel like the stuff's gonna fall out. So I bought one pack to see if I like it. So we'll see when we go to start doing that challenge. We'll see if we like it and if the money just all falls out. Okay, so we had 109. So let me do that. And couldn't tell you all the other stuff I bought. Oh, I bought boxes. Wait a minute, I can show you. Because I wanted to do little box challenges. Now, here's the thing with Temu. If you do not read the description, you will get things that you didn't expect. I thought I was buying one of these, not 6 of them. Isn't this cute? It's a little, like a, what do they call that? A trading card box. But I wanted to make a challenge to put my cards in there, and then I could put my money in there and blah, blah, blah. You know, I thought that would be really cute. And then now, since I got more than one, I'll probably do a challenge where in one of my giveaways, I will be giving that away because I'll have to think about that because that is an odd shape to ship to people. It's a lot easier to ship somebody a flat envelope, you know, thing. So that was another expense. I tend to see stuff and then I have these grand ideas that, oh, I want to buy that, you know, I want to do this with it and I want to do that with it. So it's just me always looking forward to what we can put out for in our videos to just make it entertaining. Okay, so we took the money out for that. We don't have anything in crafts. We don't have anything in electronics yet. Nope. Nope. In gifts, we did transfer money to dining out from date night. So we can highlight that because we did that already. I'm surprised I didn't do that already. Oh, outdoor, we did spend $80 at Home Depot. What am I doing? Okay, $80, and we already transferred the money from garden. So let's go to outdoor. Outdoor should be $80 in here, hopefully 20, 40, 60, 80. And there we go. Next up, we have retail therapy. We already took stuff out. We did transfer money to dining out. Self-care, same thing. We didn't have any of our actual expenses in self-care, which is surprising for us. But I do notice I do need a couple of things. Always do. I transferred $9 to dining out. YouTube, look at that. Look at that. Read it, read it, read it, read it, read it. So March Madness, I said half of that money was going towards YouTube, and there it is. I put $150 towards our YouTube for our next giveaway. Okay, and then party fund, I transferred money to dining, so we didn't have to do anything in there. All right, now on to our bills. Is that bills? Yeah, this one's bills. So this is the blue one. All right, so it looks like we already did, nope. Oh, I'm surprised I didn't take that out because that would have hit right around the 15th of the month. So let me do that. So this would be I think it's 310 to tell you the truth. I must have just missed it. So this was capital one. I can't spell today. I'm awful. Why are you guys even watching me? This is like all my flaws. So capital one, and I'm taking out 50, and that would be 0. And then we can highlight this because we're going to take it out because I know that happens automatically. So capital one savings, we're going to take out our 50 and put it in the bank. So when it gets taken out and goes into the high yield saving accounts, at least I have it in there. Okay, where am I going? Car insurance is next. I think, yeah, we already did car insurance. It happened at the beginning of the month, so that one's good. Electric, we already did at the beginning of the month. And it'll probably come out, I want to say it'll come out at the end of March because today is the 28th. I think today's the 28th. So I'm doing this like a couple days ahead of time. So they may not necessarily have hit the checking account. World Health, we already took out for our health insurance. Same thing with our homeowners insurance. Monthly subscriptions. Okay. So monthly subscriptions, what happened here, did I not take that out? I'm wondering if I just didn't highlight that. No, because it happened after our, okay. So I noticed on our last month, we did not take out for Spotify and Apple. So we got to take it out now. So this is going to be $22 for Spotify, $1 for Apple, another $1 for Apple, another $22 for Spotify for this month. I don't know how I missed it last month, but I did. I go through each credit card, and then we need another $1 for, that's Apple storage, by the way. And then I pay for YouTube Premium. I love it. And then I still am paying for Adobe PDF, and that's where you can modify PDFs. I think I should probably get rid of that at some point, but I'm kind of liking having it. So monthly subscriptions, we need $89. So 50, 80, yeah, all right, 50, 70, 85, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, you know what? I'm going to take it, and I'm not going to worry about the other $1. And we highlighted array. Okay, gas is going to be $132. So 100, 20, 30, and 2. There we go. We got 40. We should have $42 left. See, I don't know why this is not, like, it's not in there. Why am I off? Oh, because 170, 132. I wrote it wrong. That's why. Hello. Hello, hello. My daughter just came home. That's why the dog is barking. Well, as you can see, a little bit of time has passed by because now the sun is coming across here because my daughter and my husband both came home at the same time. So I figured, let me just stop and then restart once they all get settled. So, South Jersey gas, I think, oh, that was right because I had added that wrong. So let's just highlight this. I subtracted it wrong, not added it. All right. Next up is T-Mobile, which is going to be $227. So that's 1, 2, 25, 6, and 7. And we can can cross that one off. And we did take that extra $2 out and just transfer it from electric to pay it, because apparently this one was just like $2 more. Could have been tax or something. Not sure what that was. Hopefully next month it will go back to the normal number, but if not, then we'll have to update it. No tolls for this month. Water was actually not that bad this month. It was only $52.94, so we only need $53. So 50, we'll do 55. And 1 and 2 is going back, and now we still have 23. There we go. And we can cross that one off. And sinking funds. Let's open that up. Okay, nothing in accountant because now we are saving for next year. Hubby did go to the car wash and wash his car, so we only need $5 for that. And I have 4. That means I would have to break 100, make that 199. So let me go and break this. Okay, so I exchanged it, and now we only have $95 in the 195 in the prop. And I exchanged just $5, and we can take, so we needed $5 for the, I could have taken a $5 bill, but I guess I wasn't thinking. So we'll just take that 5 and we can cross this off. And we still should have 199. Yep, 199 in car maintenance. There we go. Next up, let's see, nothing in DMV, nothing in investments, nothing in life insurance, nothing in destroy the debt or MUA. Medical, we did have some transactions. So we had 14, whoops, don't want to divide that. 14.99, 277, 11, and 15 is $416 we need out of medical. So we only have we have 416, we're taking out 225, 26, so minus 226, and that leaves 190. And we're going to take out 190 out of, this is money that is sitting in the checking account, so we're just deducting that out, and we will have 190, 50, 70, 90, and that's just so we know we took that money out of medical. And we should have 226 left. 225. No dollar. All right, I'll leave it at 225. I'm not sure what I did. Okay, and that took care of that. Nothing for Winter the puppy, but he is going to the vet and he's getting groomed next week, so we will definitely have transactions there. Nothing in yearly subscriptions, and that is it. I think that went swimmingly. So let's close that up. Let's add up and see how much money we are taking to the bank. So we know we have $190 in prop. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 900. Whoops, 90, 900. 51, 52, so that's 200. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, so 240. 10, 20, 30, 40. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, and 40. And we need, let's see what we need. We need to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 36. So that is $1,646 going back to the bank. That is so much more manageable than our, $4,000, doing that at the end of the month. So let me do that for our snapshot. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, and I will see you in the next video in April. Oh my gosh. Bye, everyone.